He paid 200 yuan for a prostitute, but when the woman saw he was just a kid, she hesitated. It wasn't until he added another 200 that she finally agreed. 2 hours. That's all he wanted. The boy, named Bobo, brought her home. Just as Snow was about to undress, he handed her a red jacket and asked her to put it on. Snow thought it was ugly and refused, but Bobo warned her, no jacket, no pay. Reluctantly, she gave in. She needed the money. Bobo's request was simple. All he asked was for her to pretend to be his mother, just for one school meeting. At school, Bobo held her hand tightly, grinning from ear to ear. He'd always been the kid everyone laughed at, the one without a mom. But not today. Today, he had someone by his side. Snow sat down in the parent's chair. At that moment, she suddenly realized the man sitting beside her was the same client from last night. The man quickly looked away, trying to hide his face. Bobo was a top student. He'd scored 95 on his test. Halfway through the meeting, Snow's phone rang. A client was calling. She got up in a hurry, trying to leave, but Bobo blocked her way. There's still 15 minutes left, he said. Snow didn't want to lose a big client, so she offered to refund 50 yuan, but Bobo ran off, furious. That's when his teacher walked over. She gently asked Snow to stay, just until the meeting was done. The teachers had known for a long time that Bobo's mother had passed away, and that Snow wasn't really his mom. Some students nearby whispered, "That's not his real mom, right?" Bobo overheard and snapped. He punched the kid in the face. The teachers rushed in to break it up. The principal demanded Bobo apologize. Snow glared at the boy's father, the same man from last night. He lowered his head, afraid she might expose him. So he said nothing, and didn't press charges. After the meeting ended, Snow said goodbye to Bobo, but secretly slipped the 400 yuan back into his backpack. And then, Bobo shared a secret. He had always known his mom was gone. His grandma just didn't want him to be sad, so she kept lying, saying his mom was working far away, and Bobo chose to keep pretending he believed it. Back home, Snow found a note tucked inside her purse, a school essay Bobo had written. It was titled, "My Mom." That's when she realized Bobo had been living downstairs this whole time. She'd just never noticed. That day, Snow remembered. She had once brushed his cheek in passing. To her, it meant nothing, but to Bobo, it was the warmest moment of his life. From that day on, he started watching her from afar. Snow would come home late every night, and Bobo would lie in bed, waiting for the sound of her high heels on the stairs. Only when he heard those familiar footsteps could he fall asleep. In Bobo's heart, Snow had long since become his mother.